Noriko, welcome to Tokyo Dome City. There's so many holiday lights for you to check out, so bring your family and friends. Danny, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Noriko. Hey, this is Danny, and I'm in Seoul, South Korea, and I'm checking out the amazing Christmas lights here in downtown Seoul. It's a cheap flight from Tokyo, and it's a great place to spend the holidays. So check out the Christmas lights, and then I'm going to pass it off to Donnell.
Thanks, Danny. Well, I hope that you've been enjoying the show so far, but don't go away. We still have more lights to show. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Lieutenant Simone Beamer, and I'm proud to introduce you to as our special guest today, the Commander of the United States Army Japan and 1st Corps Forward, Major General Brzezinski. Hi, sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Lieutenant Beamer.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks, and let me just tell you, before we even start, I enjoy your show.
Well, thank you, sir. That means a lot coming from you.
You do a lot of great interviews, and it really does a lot for the community, so thanks.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm from Dixon City, Pennsylvania. Very small town in northeastern Pennsylvania. My wife and I met in high school. I played high school football and I wrestled in high school. And then I went to the University of Scranton and I got involved in ROTC. And I really didn't know that the Army was going to be that much a part of my life, but once I got involved in ROTC, many of my instructors said, you need to try West Point. And I did. I graduated with my commission and as an infantry officer. And I have served as an infantry officer for the last 29 years.
What do you think that the great traits of leaders are?
Right now in my bag, I've got these 5 things that I have seen really, really great leaders do. The first one, bar none, is every great leader I knew had great character, great values. And the most important value that they had was integrity. The second thing I've seen with great leaders is they had great courage. Great leaders have great moral and ethical courage. They can make the tough call. They can make the tough decision. May not be the popular decision, may not be the decision everybody wants, but it'll be the right decision. And that takes moral and ethical toughness and a lot of courage. Third thing is great leaders had passion. They loved what they were doing. They got up in the morning, they had a smile on their face, a shine in their eye, and they came to work with a purpose and with a drive. And that is infectious. I think the other thing that a great leader has is selflessness. Great leaders are absolutely selfless. They will do anything for their people. They may err, and they may make faults, and when they're corrected, they say thank you, they drive on. Great leaders love the people they are charged to lead. They love those soldiers. They love the family members, and they would do anything for them.
Sir, are there any leaders that made a significant impact on your career?
If I had to pick one military leader who probably had the greatest impact, it would probably have been my 1st or 2nd Battalion commander, because he allowed me to fail. And he told me that it was okay to fail, as long as you were trying to do the right thing. And the right thing was always something that was not illegal, immoral, unethical, or unsafe.
So, sir, what do you feel that the United States mission here is in Japan?
First and foremost, we are here because of a security cooperation agreement between our two great nations. And quite frankly, that comes down to defending the country of Japan, which then in fact is defending our own nation and our own constitution, and providing security and stability here in a very volatile region. My second mission here is to take care of the people that we have here. And a third mission is to be incredibly good neighbors. We are visitors to this country. We are guests. And we need to be respectful of our hosts. They are wonderful people, full of dignity and kindness, and we need to reciprocate with that. Every action from every one of us represents the United States of America, and we have to be cautious of that and be mindful of that. We can have a good time, we can enjoy ourselves, but we have to realize that we need to be good citizens. And I think those three things are top on my list.
Sir, where do you see USAR-J 5 years from now?
You know, we're changing. We're constantly transforming. The whole Army is transforming, and so is U.S. Army Japan. We've got very incredibly unique units here throughout. And we've just added a First Corps Forward Tactical Command and Control Center that has just reached its infancy and is building. That is an incredible capability with a very small footprint that is unique, I think, to Japan, and I don't think we have one like this in the rest of the United States Army. So I see that continuing to grow, not in maybe numbers, but in capability of what we do and how well we do it.
As a new lieutenant to the Army, a personal question. How do you motivate your soldiers? First
and foremost, I would say, go back to that first thing I said about leadership and look at those things in your bag that you have seen, the type of leader that you would want to be. Because soldiers will follow those types of things. The second thing I would tell you is to follow a little bit of that command philosophy that I've tried to tell you, and that's treat all people with dignity and respect. Because I have found that if you do that with your soldiers, they will follow you to the ends of the earth. Be passionate. Be a winner. I tell young leaders this all the time. Pick something to do that your entire unit is going to win. And I don't care if it's giving blood or doing CFC or going out and playing football or basketball or doing your job. Pick something and be the very best at it. Because winning is contagious. And once they start that, you will see it start to transcend the entire unit. Pretty soon, your re-enlistment rates are up, the morale is sky high. You start to have these great rates of being volunteers and joining things. Everybody's has given to CFC, or at least is a part of that. And that has to come from within. You can't have a commander order that or demand it, because that's not the right way to do it. It comes from within, and the way it comes from within is people liking to be winners and being passionate about what they do.
If you had to do it all over again, is there anything you would change?
I'd do this business all over again. I wouldn't change anything with that. I get married to the same girl I got married to 30 years ago. I wouldn't change that. I would have been a better person when I was young. I would have listened to what I have just learned. I would have treated more people better. I would have tried to understand what the most important things in life are. They're the untouchables. They're the things that you can't see. And I would have tried to learn that a little bit earlier.
Well, sir, that concludes our interview. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to speak with us.
I enjoyed it, and you keep doing a great job, because this is important to all of our community.
Thank you, sir. This is Lieutenant Simone Beamer reporting for the Post Signal. Have a great day.